All right, and we are going to go into it right this second.
So I'm not sure what characters we're gonna see. I know Surf plays melee characters, even though he's not a melee player.
Yeah, the first thing I asked you, I was like, I gotta see this boy. I was like, this guy play melee characters? Everything I'm finding online is
Yeah,
pointing to that conclusion.
but no, he does play. He plays like Falco, Falcon, little Fox, but yeah, we're gonna see the Falco versus Ike. Interesting.
This
This is Shadrake that Surf is playing against.
Okay. In my head, I was like, Mocha Mangachu? I was like, Mocha won that, and also that's the other side of the bracket. Alright, perfect. Shadrake has done historically a lot better, but I'm kind of excited to see Surf. I've not really watched many of his matches. I know he's been poking his head around our scene for a bit longer in the online sphere.
Yeah.
And you said from where up north?
Originally from Sudbury, but I'm not sure if he just went to school there or what the deal was, but he is no longer living there. He's now in like the St. Catharines area.
Okay, I feel you.
Which also doesn't really have a PM scene, but like also it's Southern Ontario, so you know, way more relevant than us Northerners, just by default. By default.
Yes, I super feel you there. No, being a Northerner is quite the life.
Oh, thanks. I'm glad you understand. Oh, what a ledge grab! I liked it. Wow.
Other Ontario player has traveled north as much as I have.
That's true.
That said,
okay.
I was gonna say,
I feel like offstage play.
Matchup, he does play quite a lot of Falco himself, or at least he did before.
Yeah, offstage play should be pretty easy for Ike. I feel like he's big, huge forward air, and Falco sucks. So, you know, like
honestly, it really just depends like how the punish game is for both the players, because both these characters should have very devastating punish games. And honestly, I think that well-placed Falco lasers should be quite a difficult thing for Ike to deal with.
Yeah, I believe, at least back in the day, I remember this is sort of like the anti-Ike character is Falco, so...
It's really interesting here, because it's strong in both directions.
And you'd think...
they're going to help out Shadrake a lot. We've already seen quite a lot of bull hop ledge dashes, or not ledge dash, platform...
oh, here comes the punish game. Like, Surface punish game when it's... Okay, there... See, I told you, he brings the fire.
He's trying for some stuff.
Oh, for sure. Yeah, that's just the kind of player he is. That's why he plays characters like Falco.
Okay, I kind of love the lasering in someone's face, but.
There we go. Okay. There we go.
This actually is like, as I was saying earlier, I'm not sure if it still will be, but it was Shadrake's kryptonite. When people style on him, it can really affect his mental game.
This is not a good matchup for him then. That is exactly what Surf loves to do, to his own detriment even.
Yeah, he is using a lot of moves I didn't expect. We're seeing Shadrake play so passively right now, and this is kind of what I'd be afraid of.
Oh boy.
Okay, I want to believe that was a mistake, but if it wasn't,
we take those.
Boy, that was a fallout.
Yeah.
Yeah, at this point in time, it's really just Shadrake. You need to make this up, and he is doing his best to do it quickly.
I feel like Surf sort of suffers from that nun effect, where sometimes he like goes too far with it, and like even in like tournament games, and it can cost him.
Like he's playing friendly.
Kind of. Well, not even like. I feel like there's no difference to him at all. Like, he'll take friendlies just as seriously, but he'll also do equally stupid shit in friendlies and in tournament games.
Yeah.
So as long as he keeps it tight, keeps it solid, there we go. Very nice punish of Ike's uppy. And it's funny, because like you might be surprised to hear it, seeing as we're in Ontario, the land of Ikes, but like, given the region he's from, and that he's experienced with, I don't really know what his Ike matchup experience even is.
That is interesting to hear, and I kind of agree with it. I felt that when I went up north. I was like, man, there's a very different culture and like scene here in terms of like what character representation we actually get.
Oh, for sure.
A lot more melee characters, I'll say that for sure.
100%, I agree.
honestly, it kind of feels like a lot of the Toronto scene and like just the larger GTA lost a lot of its melee representation in terms of character diversity. And so going up north, you really have to say, oh, okay, am I ready to play Fox?
Oh,
10 times in this tournament. But doesn't matter.
Oh, the fadeaway nair off stage.
Okay, nice job. Going up. Shadrake, the favorite in this match. I'm not sure what his current game plan is, how he's thinking. As I said, this feels very much not what Shadrake is prepared for and really composed for.
I can understand that.
That's true. Super active is a phrase, but I think the big difference is that you go up north and half the tournament is Fox. I don't think it's about having a super active representation character. I think it's the fact that in a tournament, there is no situation where you do not play Fox 10 times if you go to Sudbury.
Yeah, it's crazy.
And that makes a difference. In Toronto or in just in the GTA in general, if you could beat one Fox, you're probably not going to play another for the rest of the tournament.
Yeah.
And maybe they're a good Fox. Big respect to my boys, but it's just a different. That's what I mean when I say different culture and different representation.
All right, Shad's doing some work here. He's getting some really nice dash grabs with the side B. That's gonna be stock number 1 already. 30 seconds in. So I mean, despite what we saw in the first game, like Shadrake could definitely make something happen here.
Mm-hmm.
He's got the punish, that's for sure.
Yeah, and I think this platform's helping him sort of keep good perspective on. Okay, there's really if regardless of where that Falco lands on that top platform, it really is turning into a lot of 50-50 situations for these tech chases, at least from Ike's perspective, and that changes it a lot.
Mm-hmm.
That's true. We're hearing from the chat that the culture of Toronto might change when we come back. One, because Melee's popular, and so we've got a lot of new Foxes coming in that might not have tried PM before.
Yeah,
and then two,
because Nintendo's unpopular. I feel like all this like whole. Well, I mean, I don't know how far I want to get into this on stream, but like, I feel like Nintendo's whole like bad PR nightmare that they have going on in the Smash community right now has really led to like an increase in interest in PM, if only just as being like the game Nintendo doesn't want you to play. Being a thing. Getting interested in PM almost is like for some people like in 2020 2021 like it's like this is like my way of telling Nintendo that I get to play Smash without supporting Nintendo kind of thing. It's like the rebellious thing to do.
Yeah.
So basically what I'm saying is we were rebels before it was cool, okay?
I think that's fair, and I think it's up to us to really tap into that and take advantage of it.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
I know for sure once we are allowed to have events again, will be.
Oh God! And yeah, as we're talking about sticking it to the man, Shadrake takes a 3-stock victory over Surf.
Yeah.
Wow. That was just dominant.
All right, so let's see where we're going. I'm not sure what the plan is. Definitely not FD. No, don't do it. Dude, you're insane. You can't do it. I think he's just thinking about bans, though. He should ban FD. No, he shouldn't. I mean, sorry, I'm getting confused who's banning. Or who's moving the stick right now. Okay. So he does not want to go back to the stage that Surf won on, which is fair. And going to a small stage horizontally. Okay, so try to play a lot more of a scrapping match than what we're used to seeing, but we will see some devastating combos by Shadrake if given the chance. That is a pretty open ceiling, which means if Shadrake wants to, he could just spend a lot of this set chain grabbing.
That's true.
Shadrake might think he's too cool for that, but I know Shadrake really is.
I think Surf really needs to maintain his dominance in neutral.
Yeah, it is.
Come out with this.
I mean, by going to the smaller stage, he will spend less time overall. Shooting lasers, but he's gonna get
nice. Doesn't kill, unfortunately. This would have been Surf's pick too. I don't know if this was a great pick, given these walls.
I felt like he's just gonna lose when it comes to the actual
It just makes his edge guarding game that much weaker, giving
And
edge
it
more
makes
recovery
Shadrake
options.
so much stronger. That's what I was saying at the start. Because, like, yeah, look, Shadrake is trying to go for it. Just because he knows in his body that it's wrong, but God, his mind just won't stop.
Oh, he loves comboing into forward smashes, man. Unbelievable.
Yeah, honestly, it's actually not the worst thing to do.
No, it's really not. But I'm just saying, like, when it doesn't work, it's costly. Like, you don't want to whip a front forward smash into your opponent's shield. Like, it's no good.
No, but it's I sort of see it like how Mars can do that sometimes, where he's like, you know what, I know I can hit you with.
Oh man, just raw forward smashing. Okay.
He really has to be careful with Surf really has to be careful with double jumping there. I think he puts himself in a really vulnerable.
Oh yeah, you don't want to be off stage against like with no double jump. That's a bad plan.
Interesting that we haven't seen any down tilt kills yet from Falco. I feel like a lot of these scenarios he could be crouch canceling some of these nairs and just finishing off the stock like that.
Yeah, I feel like he. I don't know that Surf is necessarily the best player at adapting. So if it's not something that he does on the regular, then he may not. He just may not have the experience to pull out something like that.
Yeah, and to be honest, after that first game, we are seeing Shadrake really starting to take a much more dominant approach.
I think the stage choice is really hurting Surf right now.
Yeah, and you hate to say that because it is his counter pick.
Oh, oh no! Oh no! Shadrake knew exactly what he was doing there. You know he did.
Oh, my mic's bad right now. I'll check what it is, and I'll come right back then.
No, your mic's good now. It was bad like a little earlier. I think maybe you're just too far away from the mic.
That's what it sounded
like. And like Discord was like digitizing your voice because it was so weak or something. I don't know.
All right. Well, hopefully.
But you sound perfect right now. Just speak up, boy.
Speak up, boy. I probably just moved my setup around a bit. Yeah. Let me know if there's any other issues, Nick, and I'll ban you from the chat.
All right. Oh, let's change to Fox. Yeah. So he plays a little Fox as well. I don't know if I like this change. I mean, Falco just has like on paper the matchup should be better for Falco against Psych, I would think.
Was this not one of the banned stages?
I mean, if it was, he couldn't have picked it, right? I
remember it being X'd off last set, but or last game, sorry.
This might be where Surf won his first game, but I'm not sure.
Yeah,
I actually can't remember.
I guess he let him go back.
Oh wow.
Yeah. The thing is once again, it's kind of the same issues that Green Hill Zone did. It's like, look, chain grab. Oh, well, if you know how to chain grab.
Okay. Let's go, Surf.
Not that swaggy, but gets the job done.
Yeah, but he's getting it done. It's more than we could say about like with Falco. He was having trouble like finishing kills. He was never getting early kills like that, especially not on Green Hill Zone, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think this stage will be much better.
Yeah, it does seem to be a very different game already, but the thing is, it might just be Shadrake taking a little bit of time to adjust.
Exactly. I was gonna say it might just be because. Oh wow! Oh no! All right.
Audio a little muddy. Okay, so I'm actually getting responses that my audio is still not great. After this game, I'm gonna try and see if I can fix it before we go into winners finals.
I mean, perhaps. Yeah. I don't really hear any real issues, but.
Yeah. Well, we'll figure it out. Don't worry about that. Actually, I'll leave you here for a minute. I'll check my end.
Like a little bit, I guess.
I'll leave you for just 1 second.
Sure. Oh, it's dangerous to be on that platform like that. You don't want to be near. You want to stay away from the edges when you're playing a character that can edge guard you as effectively as I can. Maybe a little less so when you're not playing Falco and you're playing Fox instead, but any spacey should be wary of that. Oh, this is the jump cancel grab. Gotta love the ball on Firefox straight into the enemy. Nice grab. Doesn't quite send him to the blast zone. He should make it back. Forward tilt him off again. Oh, Shadrake trying to be blitz over here. Oh no, the random up B catches him. And Surf's on tournament stock here now. He's got to pick it up. He's got to show people how swag he can be. He's got 169%, nice. But it's too high. He's got to finish it off. Nair will do it. Oh, can't be taking this kind of percent. Okay, okay. Wave shining him across the stage.
Yeah, I'm coming back in hot.
Alright, well, we're here with Surf on tournament stock. Shad's just gotta do it to him one more time, and it looks like he's about to. Okay, not quite.
No, but this is gonna be really hard.
It's a dangerous percent. Yeah, he's gonna need some kind of like shine spike or something to finish this, to have a chance.
Yeah.
If he goes off stage again, he's probably done.
No, that's gonna be
Yep, that's gonna be it. Shad's gonna take it 3-1.
Yeah. And just to reply to the haters in the chat, yeah, I'm going to. It's prioritizing my wrong mic, but I'm just gonna leave it for right now because it seems like I might have to shut down to fix it. Next week I'll just get it.
You should be able to set your mic in Discord.
It's actually, I think it's an update issue. But
What?
don't worry about it for right now.
All right.
I'm gonna do it next week. This week we're just gonna keep having a good time here.